UFOs are real. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that something extraordinary happens on a fairly routine basis that cannot be explained with conventional explanations or conventional technology. Someone or something is visiting us, contacting us. I don't pretend to know what the reasons are.
Hi, it's Alex, and we are at the Quinalt Resort and Casino for the UFO Summit. Somebody here is going to test for implants. I need to know if I have one.
You notice that alien to your right kind of looks like he's flipping you off?
He is. It's like the British.
Hey, I'm here with Johnny Manson, the coordinator, founder, producer of the UFO Summit. Johnny, can you tell us how you came up with this idea?
Well, we do the Sasquatch Summit every year here at Quinalt Beach Resort and Casino because here in Grays Harbor we're like I like to say the Sasquatch capital of the world, though I'm sure other areas might question that statement. But some think that there's a link between Sasquatch and UFOs and the paranormal. So, we have our summit that features a lot of the scientific aspects, and we said, why not, introduce UFOs, the UFOlogy, witnesses, and kind of base this one on the same formula, and here we are.
A gentleman came up to me and said, why are people interested in UFOs? Because somewhere inside of each one of us, we want that sense of wonder. We want that mystery. We would like to be humbled for a moment. We all know that this universe is a whole lot bigger than any of our problems, our nation states, our politics, who gets nominated for president, or anything else. This is a very tiny little planet. One grain of sand in a vast sea.
I'm here with Walter Knight, who is the author of some strange and paranormal fiction. Walter, can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Well, it's America's Galactic Foreign Legion, and it's a 22-book series. And it's basically about a compulsive gambler who borrows money from a talking ATM machine, and what happens is he doesn't read the fine print of the loan and ends up in the Foreign Legion fighting aliens on a planet far, far away.
That's amazing.
I've been in Grays Harbor here for a long time, so I have aliens in one of my books turned loose in the Olympic Peninsula, and they end up throwing rocks at people and stuff like that. In other words, my aliens are really Bigfoot out there.
So if you had to choose between alien abduction and a Bigfoot sighting for your first paranormal experience, which would you pick?
Well, I've always been kind of afraid of being probed, but I'm open for new experiences. So I like to joke about alien abductions in my books. Everybody who gets captured in my little wars is afraid of being probed, of course, because that's kind of an ongoing joke.
If there are any aliens out there watching right now, this is Walter Knight, and he is not afraid to be probed.
The term alien hunter was given to me by a journalist. She was interviewing me in Atlanta, and she says, wait a minute, oh my God, well, you hunt them. You're hunting the alien. I said, well, I hunt them that hunted me and hunted my son. I said, it's time for me to be the predator for a while. I experienced an abduction account in 1952 as a child, and then later I thought it's all over. My events ended 13 years later, about 10 events. And I thought, yay, it's over, great, a very violent event at the end, and that's it. The only problem is it didn't happen like that. What happened was they later came back and got my son. Now you can get me and I'll live, I'm a big guy, I can handle myself, I can take care of business. You come back and touch my children, and I will hunt you down. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if you think you're from Zeta Reticuli. I don't care where you think you're from. If I catch you, you're mine.
The next time in the media you hear them making fun of a UFO case, realize what they are really doing. Every time that UFOs come up in the media, the entire subject is put on trial. The whole subject of UFOs is always vulnerable to the media. They're not talking about how good or bad a particular case is. They put the little green men logo on the screen or the person with the tinfoil hat, and they will say that there's nothing to the entire subject. This is a big deal. We don't really have a UFO conference event in the Pacific Northwest, at least not up here in Washington. We do, of course, have one in McMinnville every year. So I was really excited to hear about this, and I think it's been a huge success so far, because I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to become now? How do I grow? Maybe it's the, caterpillar and the butterfly. I got to figure out, the cocoon. What do I do? How do I grow from this? Because I don't want to do the same thing forever. I want to get more into it. I want to meet an alien. I want to crash spaceship. I want the big secret that nobody's supposed to have. I want to have it.
James, I think you would make a lovely butterfly.
I could sort of picture myself that. Need really big wings, though, in order to get off the ground. What is a UFO researcher? Am I an explorer of new worlds? Am I just a prospector chasing lights in the sky? If I had to sum up the entire UFO field, it's the parable of the 6 blind men trying to describe the elephant. Every one of them has a hold of a different part of the elephant, so they all describe it differently. And the truth is, each one of them is all right and all wrong. And that is what I think UFO reality really is.
I think I can best describe the concept as there aren't, in my opinion, alien races that we're dealing with here. These particular entities are models. They don't have belly buttons, they don't have genitalia. So if that's true, they don't have a genitalia, they're not procreating. If they don't have a navel, they're not born. So they're either hatched, cloned, manufactured, or in some of the DNA evidence that we currently have seems to suggest that is in fact true.
Right now we believe that the universe is composed of 4 primary forces: the weak nuclear force, the strong nuclear force, electromagnetism, and gravity. This is my own personal belief. I cannot prove this, but to me it seems very solid. There is a 5th elemental force in the universe, and we are going to someday accept this and prove it. The 5th elemental force is life. Are we ready?